Hello, everyone, welcome to our channel. Today I am going to share a real-life horror story. Let's begin a video. So this started a few years ago at my old job at a pizza place. I don't have great memory, so this won't be a fluent story, more like disorganized highlights. It started not long after we began working there. Stuff thrown, things missing, but I didn't think much about until I noticed the footprints. Bare footprints through the left side of the kitchen, coming from the fryer through the storage area and to the drive-through window. Now, I'm a logical person and we had a person with schizophrenia working with us, so I debated the possibility of it being him with my boyfriend, whom I worked with. We even went as far as try to compare feet to the footprints. None of us matched. It was about 10.5 in size, and we noticed that over time they would slowly disappear. I don't know why, but while I was working there, I had the feeling that his name was Filbert. I don't think I'm psychic, but I could be sensitive to the paranormal, as anytime I thought of the ghost, I thought Filbert. A few other happenings were glass fogging in the drive-through at odd times. A window was broken after closing one night, from the inside. I personally found it fascinating, but it scared my boyfriend because I don't believe in ghosts. Well, he does now. Anyway, after a while I started talking to it, asking it questions or asking it to do things. Like this one time we all were goofing around and T asked about the ghost. I said, "Filbert, if you're here, move this sign." I pointed to it. It was a map of the surrounding delivery area. We watched it for about 20 seconds, and as we were about to give up, it started to move. Not a small amount either. My boyfriend told me there is an air vent next to it, so that didn't prove anything, but I didn't hear the air come on.
Well, as time went by, it just became normal life. Things got thrown, we'd just be like, "Be quiet, Filbert." Now I'll say I didn't feel anything malicious from it. It just felt more like it wanted attention, to be seen and heard. So, I made a decision one night that I may come to regret, but I don't as of yet. I invited it home with us. I told it that if it was lonely here, it could follow us home.
Of course, by the time we had closed, I'd forgotten about it. I was sitting next to the side door waiting in my car for my boyfriend to finish up. As I was sitting there, I heard a metallic clunk, like someone pulling and letting go of the door handle. Then, rustling in the back seat. I immediately remembered what I'd said, and although I did mean it, I didn't think it'd actually follow us home. I told my boyfriend about it when he got to the car. I don't remember the conversation we had, but soon after that we started having experiences at home. Electronics would turn on by themselves, we'd constantly lose things, items on the bed would just disappear. No footprints, but I put that down to not having constantly greasy tile like what was in the store. I remember once I asked Filbert to turn on the PlayStation for me. I know PlayStations can turn themselves on sometimes, like my boyfriend pointed out when it did turn on seconds later. That's when I looked and noticed a controller on. It was about 5 feet from me and 3 feet from my boyfriend, on a clothes pile against a wall. I was like, it wasn't the PlayStation, he used the controller to turn it on.
And I pointed over at it. Another time we were just sitting around watching TV. We have these soup cans that we put cigarette butts and ashes in. It was sitting in front of me, and suddenly with a thump it flipped over onto its head. Like someone flicked the bottom of it. I was like, "Did you see that?" Yup. Thinking about it, it could have been a spring in the mattress, but I find that unlikely as we have a very thick memory foam layer in our mattress.
Eventually I got so used to it I forgot about it. Not completely, I just didn't think about it all the time anymore. I stopped talking to it. It recently crossed my mind to post somewhere my story as it's gotten different lately. The last few weeks my boyfriend and I get random scratches and I tend to get headaches every night about midnight. I don't find it scary or even threatening. I think it just got tired of not getting any attention. We're currently in the process of moving, so I'm kind of just waiting it out and seeing if it follows us to the new house. Thanks for watching a video. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.